Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. There's going to be a lot of background noise. This is the only spot that I can find to shoot. I am traveling, so I'm going to be releasing a series of shorter videos, all right? Let's talk about what happened. Fed Jerome Powell surprised most with a 50 basis point rate cut. That surprised most of us, as most of us were looking for 25, and he surprised us with 50. Now, remember, most of us think that he should have done 25 last Fed meeting, but he didn't. And now I believe he's doing catch up. As he was raising interest rates, he was trying to get inflation under control. But now he does not want to break the jobs market, okay? He doesn't want to do more damage to the jobs market, and so now he's decreasing. And we have more interest rate cuts to come this year. The question is, will he do another 50, or will he do a 25 and a 25, right? So we need to see what he's going to do. But initially when the data came out, the market reacted negatively, as you saw on yesterday, right? But then what happened? It actually ran up today, and so did cryptocurrency. So the stock market and cryptocurrency went up today. And remember, I told you guys that we need about 48 hours for the market to decipher what the Fed just said. We need 48 hours. So listen, my stock portfolios are just absolutely insane today, and so is crypto, as you can see, based on what the Fed just did for us. But 48 hours, remember, we've been here before, 48 hours. So the lesson in this is not panic selling, which we are glad that we did not do, and hopefully you didn't on your long-term positions, because now the market has just jumped green. So now what we want to look at is, what is the market telling us? What is the market going to look like Friday before close? What is the market going to look like Monday as the market deciphers all of this information, right? So for those of you that have taken a class, Stock Up U, make sure that you look at how I live traded during the FOMC meeting. That's in the class. That's going to be the second link below, Stock Up U. Of course, the event is going to be the first one, as you guys purchase more and more tickets every day. Stocks with Josh, myself, and Chris Sane, we're going to really pour into you guys, all right? But let's listen to Tom Lee right now.
Tom Lee joins us on the phone, sticking with his target of 5,200. Tom, I know you agree the cycle has started and there is a Fed put in place, but it doesn't sound like you're willing at this moment to add a lot more risk.
Good morning, Carl, and thanks for having me. You know, Carl, I've got, I think, two time frames. I think what Steve said about the recalibration is really important, because I think investors also need to recalibrate. There are too many that were in the camp of a hard landing coming, or the Fed would be too late. And this Fed cut cycle, I think, is setting the stage for markets to be really strong over the next 1 month or next 3 months. But what the stocks do between now and, let's say, the election day, I think is still a lot of uncertainty, and that's the reason why I'm a little hesitant for investors to dive in. But if I was going to advise where to be positioned, Carl, it's exactly what you said. It's cyclicals, which is industrials, financials, and small caps.
Right. With a preference for that over your traditional Mag 7 tech AI build-out trade?
I think tech and Mag 7 still keeps up with the market. And that's why if someone owns it and they have tax implications, I wouldn't sell it. But for all these folks that have been sitting on defensive positions, or thinking the Fed cut was going to be too late and the market was equity markets were going to fall, I think those folks have to allocate into cyclical stocks, especially small caps, because they are not only sensitive to the cut in rates because of variable rate debt, but they're going to benefit from the cyclical boost to the economy as mortgages, the cost of mortgages drop, auto loans, credit cards, the lift to the consumer, potential M&A. All these are big tailwinds for small caps.
All right, good people. So you heard Tom Lee. I agree with him. We are not out of the woods. I know somebody's going to say, Larry, you sound bearish, but we are not out of the woods yet, okay? And so if you have dry powder and you think you missed the run, don't worry about that. I'm not worrying about it. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Now let's just look at the computer here and see some of the data. All right. As we could see here, U.S. stocks soared with the Dow Jones, the Dow surpassing 4,200 levels for the first time amidst growing optimism that the Federal Reserve jumbo interest rate cut will deliver a soft landing. So now we're looking for, of course, a soft landing. Will he pull that off? There's time to see. Now, we want to make sure that we don't overreact. We don't pile all in and we don't panic sell. This is a time for me personally, to continue to consolidate and to continue to accumulate, because we know that this is an election year, right? So now let's look at this. The S&P, we can see the S&P is up 98 points, NASDAQ 460, Dow 514 at the time of filming this. We'll take that. Let's look at our baby NVIDIA. Look at NVIDIA, good people, up another 5%, but Tesla is killing it, up 15.5%. So we are glad that we did not sell. And then we can see small caps about 2% right now. But remember, there's time for small caps. Small caps generally bottom out in October, so we have time. Now, here's what's really important. Look at this New York Reuters report. BMO Capital Market on Thursday, today, said it was raising its S&P target for 2024, raising it to 6,100 from 5,600, right? The benchmark index was last at 5720. Now they have raised it 1.8%, like they always do after the good news. The only ones that have to get it right all of the time, good people, is us YouTubers. But anyway, I'm not gonna trip on that. All right. So my question is, what did you do? Did you panic sell? We didn't. I told you guys, don't panic sell. We don't know what the Fed is gonna do. We don't know how the market is going to react. It does both. But here's what I'm going to caution, like Tom Lee is cautioning. There is still room for a pullback even now, before November, okay? And a lot of people think that the market is going to go up even higher, as you just saw by that Reuters report, 6,100. So the dips have been buying opportunities, but are the dips over? There's still room for more dips, okay? If they don't come, I'm happy with that, all right? So, but if they do come, we have what? Dry powder, more money to buy. All right, good people, I'm gonna leave it right there. Don't forget about the event. That's gonna be the top link below. Hey, come join myself with special guests, Stocks with Josh, Chris Sane, musicians, Calvin Rogers. Now we have another one added. We're just going to feed into you guys for hours and give you everything we have. We're gonna leave everything on the stage, all right? Listen, plenty of seating, all right? And we got the stage set. We're just waiting on you. Don't wait, participate, buy your tickets today, all right? We're gonna leave it right there, good people. I'm gonna make a series of shorter videos while I travel. And then I believe we go live tonight on Stocks with Josh's page as we do a deeper dive into these markets and how we can continue to learn and earn and create generational wealth, all right? Talk to you guys later. Peace.